It's GB here from the Talk Heavy podcast. I know for weeks now we've been promising you guys a female voice on the show. We finally got you guys one. Hope you enjoy.
Ladies, I know some of y'all gonna have a really difficult time getting through this video, but bitch, you gonna be alright. So let me start by saying some of the shit that you ain't used to hearing. Shut the fuck up. You're wrong, bitch. It was your fault. Everything ain't always about you. Fuck no. No. You are the toxic one. So don't go sending it through nobody DMs talking about, girl, so-and-so need to see this. No, bitch. It's the reason you saw it first. Bitch. Because your friend's scared to tell you something, and every time he says something, you get offended. Bitch, it's you. It could be you sometimes. You the common denominator of 100 niggas. It's you, my baby. And you don't have to be in a relationship with anybody to be toxic. Bitch, you's the hazard to your fucking self. You isolated yourself from the world and shit still fucked up for you. It's you. You wondering why a nigga hides certain shit and can't own up to his flaws. Because, bitch, all you do is belittle him. You got to be the bigger person in every situation. Bitch, you got to be superior. Anything that don't line up with what you believe is fucked up. Is wrong. Is stupid. You the type of bitch that want to fuck with a nigga whose self-esteem is low as possible. Because that's beneficial to you. Some of us attract men that we got to do a little work on, bitch, fix up. But you, that's what you look for. Because it's easier for you to control a relationship. And you can't control physically. So you control by intimidation. Nigga can't even disagree with you. Because, bitch, now you don't want to interact. You don't want to talk for days. Nigga got to walk on eggshells. Because they don't know what the fuck going to send you today. See, them be the bitches who the outside world look at as calm and humble. Oh, she's so quiet. Oh, yeah, bitch, I bet. Shit ain't never your fault. Somebody else is always the reason as to why you reacted or did whatever the fuck you did. And you very good at guilt tripping and manipulation. And some of us so good at it, sometimes nigga don't even notice. All you know is he feel bad afterwards. He feel like he made the wrong decision when it might be the right decision, but he can't really tell between the two because, bitch, you fake supporting, making it seem like you okay with it, but attaching some guilt on the end of it. Oh, that's nice, but it's constant drama, never ending. No matter where you go with this bitch, it's just drama. Niggas be drained mentally, physically, emotionally after fucking with some of you bitches.
Welcome to the first quarter of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Yeah.
Hey man, I hope y'all all can appreciate the word from our sponsor there in the beginning.
Yeah, it was interesting, man. I mean, we'll get in that in this episode.
Yeah, we'll touch on some of those topics.
You have to.
In the second quarter, but for
Before
right now,
we begin the first quarter, I'm your host Slice Maximus, and we have
GB, aka the BBW's most hated.
Oh my God!
Yo,
Who
y'all
else?
gotta
You
stop.
most hated. You most
gotta
hated
stop
around.
sending me these hate DMs.
He's getting death threats.
I'm getting death threats, bro.
My DM's looking good.
Oh, for sure, because you try to play the good guy all the time.
I'm not playing.
And you know
I'm not playing
you,
a good guy. I'm a nice guy.
Good cop, bad cop, and shit. He make me out to be the villain.
I don't force you to say nothing. You say all this on your own fucking free will.
Is G winner? G_winner, aka the 4-time national champion. If we talking heavy,
I got 2 of them. If we talking heavy, and I'm a boss. I've been working on my raw shit. My beard ain't right yet. We still working on it. Next week maybe I have my beard right. I have my Ross right. Let's go. Let's get into it. First quarter, bro. Time to get started.
First quarter, we talking about sports. So my question is, this week I posed to youth sports everywhere, and even it don't even this question right here don't even really gotta go to youth sports. My question is, can you truly root for a team that beats you? So it's like,
Break it down.
if we in the city, right? Let's say we in the playoffs. Let's say we lose to the Northwest Raiders.
Okay.
Right, the Northwest Raiders go on and they advance, and now they in regionals and they going to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Can you really be happy for that team? Can you root for that team? Do you want them to win it all, or deep down are you like, ah, damn, I can't wait till they lose. I hope they don't win it.
It's a mixture of both.
Okay.
I'm gonna break it down. Over the years, we developed a culture of supporting each other, even when we're arch rivals. So, like for me, having that experience of winning national championship,
Right.
I don't know if I'm rooting for the team as much as I'm rooting for those kids from the city. So, like,
Okay.
I was down there and I watched. One year we had lost, and all the kids was from Florida was celebrating, confetti popping, everything was jumping, sparkling cider, and the Philadelphia kids was walking off the field in tears.
Yeah, that shit. That's
That was
shit.
deep. So from that day, I felt some type way about it. I'm like, I'm always rooting for our kids. I'm always.
I mean, for me, I feel like I think in the beginning, right, when I was trying to establish myself and I was trying to, create a name and like establish a culture, I think it was just all about my team and nobody else's. I ain't give a fuck. Like if my team lost, I wasn't fucking with nobody. Like I, you know what I mean? Like I was in the dark room. I went in a deep dark depression. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to talk to nobody for a month. Like you go into that stage. But I feel like once after you reach the pinnacle, and after you have success, and after you've won multiple national championships, like once you've accomplished those things, it's hard to not want that. For the other kids, whether they beat you to get there or not, now it's like it's a total 180 now, because now I'm incapable of not rooting for the kids from my town. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if a team beat me and they in nationals, I kind of hope they win it all, because now it's like, you know what I mean? At least I know I lost to the best.
I'm not like that.
You know what I mean? As opposed to I lose to a team and then the next week they lose to a team, because then like, I'm really not. We really wasn't shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm different. When it's teams I don't know, I'm biased. When it's Philadelphia teams, I'm rooting for the home team.
Without a doubt.
And that's because I know those kids. But if I lost to a team from, let's say, Arkansas, I kind of want them to lose the next week.
I don't.
I'm a little upset. I respect that they beat us, but I'm not rooting for their well-being.
Just for my own selfish, I guess, pride. I just want to know that I lost to the best team. So for me, it's like, if I lose to Arkansas, I need Arkansas to win that shit.
Right.
I need them to win the whole joint, because at least it's like, I lost to the best team. Like we lost to Sweetwater.
Right.
We lost to Sweetwater.
Was nice that
from
year.
Florida. You know what I mean? They was nice. They wound up bombing everybody. So it was like, damn, okay. I know that I lost to the best team. I know that they beat every other team in nationals. So it was like, bro, all right, I lost to the best. I don't want to lose to the team that get bombed the next week.
Yeah.
Because then
how you look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, but then what does that say about you? What does that say about your team? In the way that you know what I mean, prepared. You know what I'm saying? If I lose to a team and then they lose by 30, come on, bro.
Yeah. I guess it's how you look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was your preparation like that week?
Now, you said something about selfishness. Like, that's your own selfish ego that wants you to lose to the best. And I get that. Yeah. I want to talk about another type of selfishness. I'm finding that when players come to these teams now,
right,
it's all about them. So dads will bring their son and say, hey, my son the quarterback. Or the kid will tell you, nah, coach, I'm not going online. I'm a running back. And what happens is I feel like today we're conditioning our kids to not learn how to work as a team, to do what's best for the team. So if it's best to take you from running back and put you on the line so that we could win a championship, I always felt like the team is more important than just me being a running back.
Well, that's
it's selfish these days.
That's the social media aspect, though, because it's like, bro, I can't get my motherfucking followers up blocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, everybody nowadays, even at practice, somebody do something dope at practice, the kids be on their phone recording practice now. So that's just a little bit different. It's about how many highlight videos I could put up. You know what I mean? How I can get my followers up. I can't get my followers up blocking.
Do you not blame that on coaches? Because
I blame
that
it on
means we're
coaches.
not.
I blame it absolutely on coaches.
That means we're not celebrating blocking. And if we preach that blocking is the most important part of the offense,
well, I feel
it's like we're not celebrating these linemen enough, obviously, because kids don't want to block.
I beg to differ because I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for me. I feel like when I'm out there and I'm on the field, I feel like as the head coach of the team, I feel like I'm the coach. You know what I mean? That has the name or whatever, and I don't feel like I have to coach the offensive line. Like I feel like it's my job. Like I'm like.
You understand how important it is?
If I'm viewed as the top dog, I have to be with the most important position. The offensive line is the most it's the most non-codependent position in football. It's the only position that they don't need anybody to do their job. The running back is codependent on the offensive line. The quarterback is codependent on the receivers and the offensive line. The offensive line is not codependent on anybody.
Yeah, except the lineman next to him.
Yeah, except the guy that's next to him.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But even if that dude missed his block, it don't stop me from
doing my job.
I
got you.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I salute the offensive line, but it's the way society dictates that it be. You don't see no offensive line winning MVPs in the league. You see the quarterbacks and the running backs winning the MVP.
My point
so
exactly.
At the end of the day, it's like, how can I create some highlights on the field to in turn post shit on the gram, to in turn get my followers up. You know what I'm saying? And build my own little fan base. So everybody's going to teams now for their own personal highlight reel. It's not to be a part of it. It's not to be a part of it. It's not about the team.
And that's why so many teams come up short. That's what happens. We had a team when we took that Swag Boy team to Disney. You had guys playing multiple positions.
Yeah, but it was different. It was different.
It was a different. I mean, that's a special team. Don't get it messed up. But you'll have a quarterback who will go online. You'll have a quarterback who play running back. A guy will go here and be tight end and just know I'm solely blocking.
I have a running back come and say, "Yo, G,
put me on.
Yo, G, put me on the line. I got it.
I got it.
I got it."
That was the difference in being successful.
Yeah.
Guys who understood that the team was more important than their personal highlights. As a matter of fact, what people don't know is that the ball was distributed so evenly amongst everybody that everybody scored. Everybody touched the ball. Everybody had highlights.
We played 3 games in Disney and had 9 players score touchdowns in 3 games.
That was about the team. Because if your brother out there on the field is celebrated and success, it all works out for everybody. It opens it up for you. And I don't know, how do we communicate that to the kids?
Well, right now, I mean, it's just the way that life is. I kind of see it both ways, right? Because I'm a dad too, and I had a son that was a quarterback. I had a son that was a running back. So it's like, now, what if my son is really that? So if I feel like my son is really that, all right, I take my son to a team. My son been playing quarterback his whole life.
Right.
Now I take my son to a team, and now this coach might want him to be a tight end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he's really a quarterback. Right. So it's like you gotta kind of see it from the opposite way. From most dynamics. A lot of times these parents aren't qualified to make that decision. But a lot of times you get coaches that make poor decisions too. A lot of times coaches don't know how to evaluate talent.
Now I agree. If I bring my son, which I don't have a son or daughter, to a team,
right,
and I feel like that the quarterback or the running back or whatever that's in front of her or him is not better than her.
It's never going to be that way, though. So listen, I don't give a fuck. Hey, listen, if I got a son and I take my son to a team and my son play running back, I don't give a fuck if they got Barry Sanders on their team. is going to be something that's going to impair my better
You're
judgment. That's going to
delusional
make
dad.
me say
You're a delusional
my
dad at that
son
point.
is better than him.
That's a delusional person.
But it's in everybody.
You think so?
Yes. It's no way you take
I
your
don't know.
son.
I don't have a
I don't
son
know
that
too many
play.
people who take their kid to a team and say that plays a position. If my son played tight end and I take him to a team and they got a boss ass tight end, these motherfuckers had Gronkowski.
Okay.
It's no way as a parent that you take your son and say, hey son, he's better. Hey son, he's better.
think
So
I
you're just
would.
gonna have to ride this out.
I've been a coach, though.
Bro,
I've been a coach a long time. But again, I don't have that experience of being a dad. And
just
I'm
saying,
sure
bro,
dads
most
love their
dads-
kids. But I think some of the assistant coaches that we had one year, right?
Right.
Not you personally when I was coaching with another staff.
Right.
We had a few dads that were on the coaching staff. I benched all but one of their sons. And they were offended, but I didn't give a fuck because I put who I thought was going to best help the team.
I benched my own son before. So
It
I'm
happens.
talking about not for a game. I'm talking about when my son was making the transition to become a quarterback. I had a quarterback that was boss. I had a boss ass quarterback.
Right.
My son sat behind this guy. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get me wrong. When we got home, it was like, damn, Dad, you don't believe in me. You know, I'm the head coach.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, Dad, you don't believe in me. Like, yo, you don't give me a shot. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, he's better.
He's better.
He's better. Now, over time, sitting my son like that taught him a lesson. He wound up being better than
In the long run.
In the long run, and he wound up being the first one to win a national championship.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hunger.
Some more talk heavy shit. You know what I mean? Only father-son duo to ever win a natty. You know what I'm saying?
That's major. So, man, to wrap it all up, man, I don't know if we could root sometimes for a team that beat us.
No,
is what you said.
I always root for the team. That
I always
beat
root
me.
for the home team.
I always root. Even for that's him.
I don't.
Even for the team, if it's not the home team, I always root. If the team beat me, I need him to win the whole thing, just so I know that I lost to the best. I'm just super.
If you
fucking
beat
competitive.
me and you're not from fucking Philadelphia, I
nigga-
pray for your downfall the very next week.
You
Hope
gotta know he do.
hope all your quarterback just
he's
fucking
super salty.
get
He's super
pneumonia.
salty.
I be salty. I be sad. So I'm not rooting for you. And furthermore, love, you got to think, man, is it more about your personal accolades or the team winning championships? Just think about that as we close up the first quarter.
It's for both, but this is the end of the first quarter.
Let's go.
This second quarter is brought to you by
Mad
Creations. For all of your printing needs, whether it be vinyl or sublimation on any type of apparel, sort of like this custom apparel that I'm rocking now. Or if you want to take classes to learn how to make your own customized apparel, make sure you hit up at Mad Creations 215.
Yeah, don't get angry.
Simply get mad. Welcome to the second quarter of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, man.
All right, second
It's-
quarter.
It's shit about to get a little bit turned up, though.
All right, here we
about
go.
to get a little bit turned up.
I know we had our football talk first quarter, but here we go. The question of the day comes from me getting a lot of direct messages, man.
Bashing.
Bashing and threats from verbiage that's used on this show, mainly from you. I don't use the B word no more, ladies, but here we go.
Liar.
Some of the words that people are offended by, we'll talk about it. Nigger, a nigga,
Mm-hmm.
faggot,
Retard.
retard was used,
Midget.
midget, dyke, and now your most favorite word is bitches.
Bitches.
All right, so with that being said, the question of the day is, should humans not use offensive words if they know that people don't like it?
Well, I mean, here's my thing, right? When you're growing up, y'all say, what y'all say? Sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you.
That's an old saying. Yeah.
That's an old saying, right?
Mhm.
That's what we say. That's what we teach the kids, right? But it seems like names are the only thing that do hurt people in a social media age. It seems like words are just as damaging as physical contact these days. The way, because motherfuckers is killing themselves over words.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's more motherfuckers probably that kill themselves over words and social media and bullying than it is than motherfuckers get punched in the face. You know what I mean? It's like literally, I done seen motherfuckers literally get punched in the face and they don't go home and feel like, I just want to die.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, you go on social media and you know what I mean? You call a motherfucker out their name and enough people see it. It's like,
Yeah. It's
I mean,
deep.
you know. Well, I mean, for me, it's a method to my madness.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a method to my madness.
So before you go into the bitch word, let's try to narrow this down because there's so many offensive words. So we'll ask the question. We'll stick to how about nigga and bitch.
All right. Well, they the two biggest ones. All right. So
because I don't want to say they're the two biggest ones. No disrespect to everybody else who's offended by the other words we use. But we're going to focus today because we don't have a lot of time.
Let me give y'all something. Right? Let me give y'all something.
Go ahead.
For all of the women out there that's offended by me saying the word bitch, right? Let me give y'all some game. Right? Let me give y'all some game. I don't even like using the term, but it's a difference between women and bitches, right?
Okay.
The problem is too many bitches, right? Disguised as real women, right? So what that does is that dilutes the pool, right? So what winds up happening is I always look at it like this, right? If I feel like I'm a certain type of man, right? I don't like when women group all men together,
right?
Right? When you just say all y'all niggas is the same, all y'all niggas is this. So when you take bitches and women, right? When you don't differentiate the two and you lump them all together, then that's when we get these terms. It's so hard to find a good woman. It's so hard to find a good man because you group them all together. Nah, when a woman say, "Oh, these no good niggas," I don't feel like they talking to me.
Right.
When the women start these deadbeat ass dads, I don't feel like they talking to me. I don't get offended because I don't feel like they're talking to me.
Right. So you saying
when I'm saying bitches, everybody that's out there that's getting offended, you might want
it's a mirror check.
It might be a mirror check for you because my mom don't feel like I'm talking to her. Grandmom don't feel like I'm talking to her. My daughter don't feel like I'm talking to her. You see what I'm saying?
I feel what you're
saying. But the women that deep down inside know that they got these characteristics.
You say BITCH.
Yeah, these bitches, they know. And they be the ones that be the most offended.
Yeah.
They be the ones that be the most offended. Real women, they prefer you not to use the words, but they don't feel like I'm talking to them. So guess what they feel like? They feel like I'm funny. They feel like it's just entertaining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the bitches is offended.
Well, let me say this. I took it out my vocabulary last week, as you know. Because one, I really didn't use it towards women or around women or however you do it out of respect. So because I felt like it is disrespectful, I try not to use it. Let me finish.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me rip. My issue becomes this. I'm very upset with hypocritical women. So when they do call men dogs all the time, right?
We hear that.
Right, we hear it all the time. All men are dogs.
Like it's regular.
Like it's regular language. And men, we tend to eat it. And it's not because that's a fact. It's because they do it so much. And as men, we are supposed to take it. But if you or another man calls them a bitch, then they shouldn't be as offended because bitches, the definition of bitch is technically
a female dog.
A female dog. So if it's okay for a woman to group us all and call us a bunch of dogs, then they should be able to accept the fact when men call them bitches. Now, I don't do it no more because I feel like it is offensive, but then I also would like women to stop grouping us all as dogs, is my point.
I just recognize that there is a hypocrisy, number one. Okay. Men, especially black men, I'm going to say this, right? Let me get into my little intelligent bag on y'all. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hear this.
So, especially black men, right? What's the most derogatory term ever? What's the most derogatory word ever used in all of mankind?
Gotta be nigga.
Gotta be nigga, right? All right, well, as a black man, you gotta understand that it's been so normalized that it's just how we describe each other. You know what I mean? My nigga. Listen, miss me with the nigga shit.
Right.
It's the same shit. One word came from the other word. It's the same shit. Like, let's stop it, right? As a black man, we've been conditioned to make that normal.
Right.
Right? All men are dogs. We get called a dog so much, it becomes normal.
It's normal.
Right? Let me say something that's very, very, very controversial. And y'all gonna probably hate me for it. There are no words. There are no words that a black woman can't say. Absolutely zero.
0 words.
A white woman can't say nigga.
Absolutely not.
There's absolutely nothing that a black woman cannot say.
That's a fact.
A black woman can say nigga. She can call you a pussy. She could call you a bitch ass nigga. She could tell you your dick little. She could call you whatever.
Whatever in the book.
Whatever, right? But the minute you say bitch,
It's a problem.
boom,
Shit hit the fan.
atomic bomb. Atomic bomb. That's why a lot of bitches do this so much. They fly off at the lips because you want me to tell you why? There is nothing more offensive. A woman could literally go in on you for 20 minutes. Right?
Right.
Talking about give you the riot.
The most disrespectful
Say
shit.
the most disrespectful shit for you for 20 minutes.
Right.
But the minute you say bitch, it's like it erases, it evens all that shit.
all that shit
It
out.
evens all that shit
Yeah,
out.
that's interesting.
So, but my thing is, let's understand that there is a difference between women and bitches, right? Let me give y'all something else though for all the other women that are offended by the word bitch. Let's stop acting like because you was born with a vagina that you automatically a queen. Let's stop acting like that. Just because you was born with a pussy, dog, that don't make you you don't automatically get treated like a queen.
We're gonna get into that in the third quarter. We won't get into that.
But we gotta touch on it. We gotta touch on it.
We'll touch on it.
Because y'all seem to think that I could go up my timeline. I met you twerking. I met you twerking. Right? All y'all women that like to take the pictures like this with the ass, John, from the back and all of that. But then I meet you. You supposed to be my queen and all that? Come on, bro. It's a difference between bitches and women. Because queens move a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
They connect.
Queens move a certain way.
And we'll talk about it also, because a lot of times it's the energy you give out. And I talk about...
It's all about energy.
And before, we're going to talk more about the power of words. We're not even going to rush this second quarter. We take our time.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let me make this point. The way a man treats a woman off her energy is always different, as you said. When he sees her dressed up and twerking and all that, he treats her at a certain magnitude. When a woman comes out of church dressed a certain way, men don't approach her a certain way. He don't say, yo, ma, with the fat ass coming out the church building. You never hear that, right?
Nah.
Because the energy
energy
aura
you
that she
up.
display attracts a certain type of man. So this is why when you talk about queens versus regular women versus bitches versus whatever your title is, in order to attract kings, that's the topic of the third quarter. We're gonna talk about that heavy. You gotta start giving off an energy that's not a bitch-like energy. You gotta give off a royalty queen type of energy.
For me, I use bitch in place of like thought.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when you hear me say these bitches and this, that, that, third, I'm talking about a certain demographic of women.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when I'm talking about some ratchet shit, I'm talking about that certain demographic. Nah, I'm not grouping y'all with the queens and all that. Nah, we not doing that. When I'm talking about bitches, I'm talking about bitches. And I said that last week. There is a difference. There is a difference, right? Some bitches need to know that they bitches so they can stop being out here on this god body ship trying to move like they real women. They want the treatment of real women, but they get to move like a bitch when it's convenient for them.
Convenient for them.
Nah, bro.
This is another thing. So and I want to get strongly on the nigger word next, but
let's get it.
It's all right. Before I get into that, it's all right if I say, "Damn, that's a bad bitch." They don't get offended for some reason, right? If I say anything with like
that damn that bitch bad.
Damn that bitch
bad. Sexy as shit.
It's like, why is that acceptable? Well, hold on. Before I know you ladies at home, you're the first one to say not me. I'm not talking to the not me girls, because we know the ones that saying not me, we not trying to hear that shit. We know that when girls approach other girls, they say, "Hey bitch, what's up?" Or however they talk. I don't got the girl lingo down pop.
As our intro.
As you heard in the
intro.
You hear it a lot of times. But if I say you're a bad bitch, or damn, that bitch got a fat ass, or damn, this bitch bad as shit, whatever the lingo is, it's accepted.
It's like it ain't happening.
But if I say this bitch ain't taking care of her kids, woo!
Shit.
Now bitch is unacceptable. Now
this bitch trifling.
Like I said, this bitch trifling. This bitch dirty. This bitch put all these B's words. When you use it with anything that's unfavorable to that woman,
talk heavy.
I'm about hypocritical. Even though I cut bitch out my vocabulary, I'm getting these DMs, and y'all gotta stop with the hypocrisy shit. That's all I'm saying. You gotta either be all the way live on I don't fuck with the word bitch, or you gotta fucking not use it when you can't argue it when it's convenient for you.
Would y'all rather? Let me ask you this, right? Would you rather me say thought? Would you rather me say whore? Would you rather me or should I just say my queens? Should I just address all women as queens?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, words have power, right? So I could make up a word right now, and if I use it enough time, it'll be offensive. I got a little funny story. I had a teacher assistant, man. We was beefing in the classroom. She kept calling me a kumquat, right? I didn't really know the definition of a kumquat.
Right.
But after like the 5th time,
you got offended.
I was really offended because she kept making me offended because she knew I didn't know the definition. She was playing on my intelligent. Fuck you, Miss Bridges. I love you. But listen, she said, yo, you acting like a kumquat. I'm like, yo, don't talk to me like that. Yeah, a kumquat would say that. I'm like, yo, stop playing with me. Sounds like a kumquat. After the 4th or 5th kumquat, I didn't know what it meant, but I felt like I wanted to punch her in the face. You understand what I'm saying? It was that. But it's like the power of words comes with the history of the word. So I wanted to talk about the nigga aspect. I don't know where the history of the word bitch came from. I can't give you that. I don't know. I mean, that's some research shit. I don't know if bitch was used to oppress a woman.
I'm pretty sure that bitch is not as offensive as nigga.
By far.
By far. I know it's been damn near wars started over the word nigga.
Well, yeah. And let's talk about it. We do feel like words have power. Nigga based off the oppression that came with it, and all the negative shit that came with it over time.
Let's just take for instance the word retard, right? Like, so what should we say? The definition of retard is to slow, is to slow down.
Right.
But we'll say, oh no, don't say retarded. He's slow.
Or I think they say mentally challenged.
He's mentally challenged. But for the most part in the hood, we say he's slow.
Right.
That's the definition of retard. That's the definition of retard. You either advanced, which means to speed up, or you retard, which is to slow down.
Right.
To set back. Right. I don't understand why did that become so offensive.
Right. I don't know. If I knew the answer, I would tell you. I don't know. I know why nigga is offensive.
I know why nigga is offensive.
All right. Do you think it's okay for anybody white to ever use the word nigga?
I've seen it. I've seen it done. Like, it depends on, and you know, you get a lot of criticism for this, but then everybody does it, right? So when I grew up, you know what I'm saying, down North Philly is a white boy named Rick that grew up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? From the time we was kids, and he grew up with us. He said nigga like we said nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we never thought nothing of it.
I might have slapped you.
But then I went down Kensington one day and I was running ball. I probably was like 15, 16. And they had their Rick. You know what I'm saying? They had their white guy, right? That grew up with them, and we running ball, and you're like, yeah, good shot, nigga. Whoa, time out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm offended. Everybody else around me is just balling.
Right.
He ain't Puerto Rican. He white. So it's like, damn, like, okay. So it's like different rules for different people. And I feel like if somebody a part of your set, then you're not offended by it.
I don't allow white people to use the word nigga around me, only because what the history behind it, and also my grandma, I always felt like she grew up in an era where they used that word to demean her or to disrespect her, and she couldn't do nothing about it. And in 2020, I could do something about it. So for all their ancestors who disrespected my ancestors, if they use the word nigga, I'm able to stand up and do something about it.
Then I blame our parents then. Because let me tell you why. I've probably been called a nigga every day of my life.
Yeah. And hold on. Let me ask you. This is why I want to remove nigga from the vocabulary from my damn self. Even when I speak and say, yo, what up, my nigga? I don't feel the hatred because of how the word is used, right? I don't feel the anger. But when you think about it, I was explaining this to Keybound Moms the other day, right? If you replace the word nigga with brother, you can't even have the same hate for whatever you're about to say. And let me give you an example. We'll do anything to a nigga. My homie Lee told me. You could easily say, I'll fuck a nigga up. I'll punch that nigga in his face. I'll shoot that nigga, right? You replace that word with brother and you're not even as mad. You can't even ball your fist up as tight. I will knock this brother the fuck out. I will kill this brother. You want to know why I don't have the same sting? Why is that? Because the power of words. Listen, think about it. The words is powerful. Because you'll do anything to a nigga because it's the most insulting thing. It's the most low grade. A brother, you don't want to really fuck your brother up. You don't really want to kill your brother. You don't want to do the most evilest shit. You can't even say brother along with some of these things because words do have magnitude of power.
Yeah.
But it comes from a history. It comes from something. I'm just trying to figure out where the history of retard came from, where the history of bitch came from. Like, where's all of the extra things that came with it?
Even if we're talking about the word,
gave this power.
the word midget, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like dwarf. I feel like that's more offensive.
Freedom of speech, though.
I feel like that's more offensive.
I'm a big guy for freedom of speech. So when Trump got elected and all white people started saying, we'll punch you in the face, nigga.
Mind you,
I
the
respected it
nigga
more.
got elected saying some of the most outlandish shit.
I respected him. Let me tell you why. Even though, because that means you're willing to be punched in the face or step two or whatever. But I respected you because we didn't have that hit in racism for the first time in the country in a long time.
Yeah, shit was like on the table with it. He was on the table with that shit.
I don't fuck with you, nigger, and you're black nigger, and I don't like you niggers.
Right.
Then we could just remove it. We could get away from each other. I believe in the power of fucking just, you shouldn't be fired from your job because you feel like you don't like black people. If you ain't working with black people, fuck it. You don't like black people. You got the right not to like me because I'm black. If that's your preference, fuck you.
We done desensitized. We done but nah.
I think the world is too soft.
It is.
I think it's too soft.
It is. I grew up watching motherfucking Eddie Murphy, Delirious
Richard
and Raw,
Pryor,
Richard Pryor and
God,
all that
some of
shit.
the
So
best.
it's like, damn, you watch a comedian now. I watch Dave Chappelle. It's like, yo, he risked being blackballed.
Yeah.
Or he risked, being canceled. Y'all want to cancel every motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, damn, what
Is
is freedom of speech or no?
That's the question. Is it freedom of speech or no? That's the real fucking question. That should be the question of the day.
Because I don't know no name I ain't never been called in my life.
Now, even if I don't you can't say certain shit at certain places, so it's obviously fucking not freedom of speech in this country.
Nah,
that's bullshit. That's a bullshit theory.
We frauding. We frauding just like bitches that's acting like queens. We frauding.
Man, I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and you should see it down here in the lower corner, man. Hit that subscribe button. I want your thoughts, man. We need y'all to comment. I'm curious to know. Should we stop using offensive words?
We got some people out there that be on that God body shit that I'm sure that'll come back and tell us, where
they might break it down.
That might break it down for us a little bit.
That's
But
cool.
I'm more curious, nigga. I could kind of wrap my thoughts around, how that started. But the word bitch, please.
Especially if you calling us dogs, lady, don't
call me a dog.
I'm gonna respect you.
Yeah, don't call me a dog.
I'm not
if
calling
you
women bitches.
Another thing is right. Another thing is any woman that ever let a girlfriend call her a bitch, that done called their girlfriend a bitch. Listen, please miss me with the I'm offended shit. Please miss me. Please miss me with that.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
I hear that shit.
I'm not trying to hear.
All right, here we go. Again, hit that subscribe button. This was a very interesting, enlightening second quarter, man. It's good, man. Stop with the death threat show. We don't want to have to come after y'all.
Listen, bro.
I
love it.
No,
I love it, bro.
All due respect, man.
Because at least it means that you engage with the show. You know what I'm saying? If
I
y'all
love
want to
it.
hate me,
Cool.
hate me, cool. But at the end of the day, know I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
See, when people
It's real bars on this show. It's real
listen,
lessons.
we
It's
laugh
real-
and joke and say some ignorant shit, but
it's
some real
some real
fucking
shit
bars.
that slides
And
through here.
we did a live a couple weeks ago, and the live was basically about, do motherfuckers want to know the truth or do they want to be lied to?
Right.
And on some real shit, motherfuckers want to be lied to. They want to be lied to.
It makes life easier.
It makes life easier for you.
So
So a lot of times, I just play stupid so everybody else can be comfortable.
No.
But on this podcast, this is the Talk Heavy podcast. We come here to talk heavy. I gotta tell y'all some real shit. Y'all might not appreciate the delivery, but I'm giving y'all some real shit.
There's real messages in every quarter, even in the sports quarter, in the first quarter. So don't get it fucked up. But right now we wrapping up. That's the end of the second quarter.
We at halftime.
Instead of celebrating your triumphs and success and embracing your growth and change, she picking apart at the shit that's unfamiliar. Bitch, bring out the worst in you. Instead of helping you be the best version of you that you could be, she enjoy watching you self-destruct. Regressing instead of progressing. Moving backwards instead of forward. So that your self-growth is stagnated and you need her to survive, almost. It's all give and no take. You get absolutely no support. No mental, emotional, or physical. You couldn't even get a pinky toe from this bitch if you needed it. unreliable, self-centered, selfish, passive-aggressive, scorekeeping. Oh, we the best at that. Yeah, you was wrong at least 172 times, and that was just today. Oh, I got it. I got the score. Don't even worry about looking down at your paper, bitch. I'm keeping track. And that's only half, because some of you bitches are toxic mothers. And you don't think it's wrong, and you don't see nothing wrong with it because your mom was toxic as fuck. That's why you all fucked up. And she can't give no relationship advice. None. Bitch. We need more people. That's why your daddy is gone and your stepdaddy sleep in the other room. Pussy ain't everything. Some of you bitches got good pussy, but you're stupid. Some of you bitches got good pussy, but your energy fucked up. Some of you bitches are pretty as fuck, beautiful, bad, but you fucked up mentally. So fellas, it ain't always you. Sometimes we just can't admit it.
This third quarter is brought to you by New Souls Inc.
New Souls Inc. is a nonprofit organization devoted to providing footwear for homeless and underprivileged youth.
So please make sure you make a donation and hit up at New Souls Inc. on IG. Welcome to the third quarter of the Talk Heavy podcast. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed that halftime and shit, man. This shit got my pressure up, bro.
You got your pressure up?
Got my motherfucking pressure up.
Hey, man, like I said, I wanted to talk about a couple things in this third quarter. We're going to talk about it, and I'll break it down for you. But the first thing I want to say is, it seems like when women are looking for a mate, a male, they expect them to be good looking, financially stable, romantic, sometimes tall. What else they got? Got a big penis.
You have a big dick.
You got to have all these things, right? And then we question, what the fuck do they bring to the table?
All right, so
let me go. So like, it's like you want Superman, right? But you're not Superwoman.
So why would Superman fuck with you?
You're not even Lois Lane's. Why would Superman, if you could fucking design this great man, why would he pick you? It's the fucking question. That's what I'm asking. Break it down for me. That baffles me. That baffles me all the time.
It go both ways too, though. Like, cause I don't want to. This is not a woman bashing session.
No, it's not.
This is not that. We've had those shows, but this ain't that. This is more because men do it too.
You think men want Superwoman?
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead. Break it down.
We want a woman that cook good, got good pussy, basically. Everything that your mom was and more. You know what I mean? We dudes be wanting it all. Dudes be wanting it all. But
yeah, you're not Superman, dog.
The question is more is the the roles outdated. Okay. It's like the woman wants the guy that's going to open the door for her. Okay. That's going to do all of these
little chivalry.
The little chivalry things, but are you worth it?
That's the real question.
Are you worth it? You know what I'm saying? And then all the guys that want they women to do all of these sexual things, or you want your woman to cook this way,
your clothes and shit.
Are you worth it?
Yeah, that's the real question.
That's the good question. The question is, are you worth it? So my thing is, and like I said, I can only speak from a man's perspective.
We have to get a lady on this show. I listen.
Yeah, like
please. I know it's quarantine. We'll space y'all. We have to get a female perspective on the show.
I would rather even feel comfortable having this conversation so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about it now, right? We're gonna talk about it now.
We'll go live.
And we'll go live on Friday. And then we'll just
Friday night. So listen,
we'll talk about it.
Go follow the Talk Heavy podcast on Instagram. We'll go Instagram live and we'll do an hour or two and we'll talk about it.
Well, no, let's do it Tuesday because the show airs Sunday, so everybody will watch this on Sunday. So then on Tuesday, when we go live, we'll discuss this. Right. We'll discuss this topic again.
All right, so let's get into it. Are you worth it?
Yeah.
Are you worth what you're trying to ask for when it comes to a mate.
I mean, here's a better question, right? Let me rephrase that, right? Let's talk about the dynamic, right? The back in the day dynamic, a little bit. Do you feel like a man should provide 100%? Do you feel like a man should pay all of the bills in the house? Let's touch on that.
All right. So one, I think a man has to be able to provide if his woman brings home $0.
Right.
I'm not saying he should pay for everything, but if she at any point in time has $0 and can bring nothing to the table, it's his responsibility to provide.
Right.
I agree.
I'm with you.
I think people get the definition of provide fucked up. So let me break it down. When women out here talk about a man should provide, he should pay all the bills. I shouldn't have to worry about no car note. I shouldn't have to worry about X, Y, and Z when it comes to providing. But that's not really providing. You can't want to live a luxurious lifestyle and just think this man is responsible for taking care of the lifestyle that you fucking choose. How it works is, whatever this man brings to the table, you have to be willing to live off that salary. So if he makes $13 an hour, $13 an hour, and y'all got to live in North Philly, if you bring home no money, and you got to go live in North Philly with this man.
Exactly.
He's going to provide. He's going to make sure you got food.
Yeah, you're gonna have to live by what his salary is. So, like you said, if he make $12 an hour, all right, cool. We can't live in Mount Airy. We can't live in Chestnut Hill.
So my thing is, I'm cool with men being a provider if that's the way their household is structured.
But you can't have it both ways. You can't want to live. You can't want to live in the townhouse out Chestnut Hill, and
if you know he ain't making that type of
I ain't making that type of money, and you want to be at home, sit at home mom.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Providing, to sum it up, and I'm gonna let you go, is taking care of the necessities: shelter, food, clothes, and I can't think enough.
Oh, let me tell you something. Let me give you.
That's providing.
All right, let me go into a whole nother dynamic because my pressure is about to go through the roof. All right, so I make $12 an hour. Let's just say.
Okay.
Right. I pay all of the bills. Right. Now, I'm broke. I go now. You know what I'm saying? I go to the motherfucker. I'm pop now. So now I need a pair of sneaks. So now do I gotta go to my girl and say, "Damn, babe, think I could get some sneaks this week?"
You saying if she working?
No, she sit at home, but I come home. I give her the money.
Yeah,
I give her the money to take care
the bills
of the bills. So now I can't come home and say, "Yeah, babe, I need some." You know what I mean? I need some Vapor Maxes, or we can't pay the electric.
Can't afford that shit.
We can't pay the electric. So now it's like, yo, if I'm paying everything off of this little ass bit of money that I'm making, it's like, yo, damn, babe, think I could get some cologne? You know what I'm saying? Damn, babe, I need some underwear. Like, yo, what do you think that does to a man's psyche?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a man, I go to work all week. I take care of the family. I do all of these things. But now when I need something,
you don't got it for taking care of
it. I gotta ask for it.
Yeah. I was in a situation. I dated this girl one time. And her philosophy was that a man should pay all the bills. So I said, so what are you going to do? I said, what are you going to do? You going to be having a cooking, cleaning? Like, what would you be doing? But she tells me, like, I can handle all of that and still work. I said, so what's going to happen with your money? Like, so I'm going to spend all my money and be broke, and then you're going to work and do what? Stack your chips? She said, yeah, I'm going to be responsible for paying for the trips and little knickknacks around the house. I said, nigga.
Let me tell you something. This whole structure is outdated, right? I'm telling you why the structure is outdated because I'm about to get angry, bro. Okay. I just feel it. I just feel myself about to get angry.
Okay.
All right. The man is, you want the man. Let's just say, for instance, the man should come home and he should provide. He should pay all the bills, right?
Right.
Let's just say that. What I can't take is the woman that just wants to be at home, right? And they use the term, well, I'm going to just take care of the house.
You're going to take care of the house. Hey, I hear that's what they say.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm sick and tired of when you talk about what you want a man to do, right? You're very specific. I want a man to open the door for me. Right? I want a man to pay all the bills.
Right.
I want a man to fuck me good. I want a nigga to change the oil in the car. I want a man. I want a man to take out the trash. I want a man to put up sheetrock. I want a man to paint the house. I want a man to, bro.
Take me on trips.
Take me on trips.
Yeah.
The whole nine, right? But bro, when we say, all right, well, if you get a man that do all of that, what you gonna do? It's very
generic. It's
generic
very
and
broad. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna just take care of the crib.
What the fuck do that mean?
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now, right? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you why this shit is outdated. Tell you why that shit is outdated. Because you about to put me in my bag, bro.
Go in.
Let me tell you.
This is the third quarter.
Let me tell you why this shit is
man.
outdated. Let me tell you why that shit is outdated.
Go in.
Oh, listen. Let me fucking tell y'all something, right? Let me explain something to y'all.
Break it down.
Y'all, when y'all talk about taking care of home, right? Y'all talk about doing laundry, bro. Back in the day when my grandma did laundry, she was over a tub and she was fucking scrubbing. She was fucking scrubbing, right? Know what y'all do? Y'all grab that shit, throw it in, push a button. Boop.
Oh,
back in the motherfucking day, grandma had to make the fire, you know what I mean, to prepare the meal, cut the meat, and then serve dinner. You know what y'all do? Put the shit in the microwave. Boop. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, grandma, back in the motherfucking day, nigga, grandma used to have to sweep the motherfucking floor. You know what you do? Put the motherfucking vacuum cleaner on.
Get him, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers ain't got do the same motherfucking things that grandma had to do. So stop with the same motherfucking family structure. Because you know what? Let me tell you what. It ain't no one motherfucking button I could push to change the oil in your car. Negative. I gotta do it the same way it was done back in the day.
Negative.
It ain't no motherfucking one button I could push to throw some motherfucking sheetrock up. Gotta be done like it was back in the day. Ain't no motherfucking one button I could push to paint these motherfucking walls.
Go in, my nigga.
You feel me? Shit gotta be done like it was back in the day. So let's stop with the I'ma take care of the crib shit.
Yeah, we take care of the crib ourselves.
Because guess what I'm finding out? Right now with this motherfucking quarantine? Some of y'all motherfuckers is bitching about having to even teach your own kids.
They don't want to take care of their own fucking kids, man.
Come on, dog.
Let's keep it real.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, just be a little bit more specific for me. I respect the woman that's very specific when she say, no, matter of fact,
fuck that.
Whoa. One more thing. What? One more thing.
I'm ready to walk out.
One more thing.
Go in.
Right? This is a very, very controversial thing, right? And in the comments, y'all gonna be gangbanging about this thing right here, right? In a marriage, for everybody that wants to be so back in the day and everybody that wants to, you know, to shit to be a certain way, the man pay all the bills. Let me ask y'all a motherfucking question. In a motherfucking marriage, right? The woman makes dinner. Who do you serve first? Your husband or your children?
They don't do that shit right.
Who? Because you know what most of y'all gonna say? You know what most motherfuckers gonna say? They gonna say, oh shit, my kids. I'm serving my kids first. That nigga a grown ass man. He could take care of himself.
I don't want to sponsor
That's what you gonna say. That's what you gonna say.
Kermit sipping my tea on this motherfucker right here, boy. I ain't even want to.
Come on, bro. That's what y'all gonna say. When if we doing it like it's done back in the day, your king come first. Your king come first. He get the big piece of chicken. He sit at the head of the table. He gets served first. Come on, bro. You know why? You know what changed the dynamic? You know what changed the dynamic? You know why most of y'all feel like
I'm letting him go in.
You know why most motherfuckers feel like most motherfuckers feel like my kids? Because you with motherfuckers that ain't the father of your kids. So yeah, you feel that natural urge to protect your kids. Yeah, because it's stepdaddies. It ain't the fathers of the children. Come on, bro. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Y'all gonna hate me for it. Y'all gonna hate me for it. But let's keep it a bean. Stop telling motherfuckers that a man should do all of these things and y'all say I'ma just take care of the crib.
That's not
because
enough.
Taking care of the crib is not as hard as it used to fucking be.
All right, let me go. I'm gonna go black. All right, I'm gonna go black. I don't know about in every household, but in the black community, it's been a system put together that the woman is now the provider. All right, it's always been the whole.
Without a doubt.
I'm going in. They set it up. So
without a doubt.
It's been set up to eliminate the black man out the household. So I'll give you this.
From back in the day.
When you talk about the welfare structure, right? If that black man fall on hard times, let alone we got racism and all type of other shit that's hurdles for black men to get through. But
when the government came in and they told y'all to get this government assistance, y'all had to kick all the black men out the house. Yo, y'all took the government assistance and got us the fuck up out of here.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm letting you go there. I'm just gonna oop it to you.
Bro, you already know, bro. Bro, listen.
So
I'm very intelligent. Like, I know y'all think I'm just some stupid ass nigga on this joint talking. Like, come on, bro.
So here you go.
Come on, man.
You remove the black man out the house, right? You remove the fiver, which we feel like is not important, but we proven that it is. You remove the fiver, right? For the dollar. That's major, right?
Right.
If I got a black man and a black woman, they both equally as qualified for a job. You ready for this?
For sure.
If I'm a white corporation,
I already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
It behooves me to hire the black woman over the black man for 2 reasons. One, I get double minority. I get a female and I get a black.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, the black woman is less threatening than the black man.
Mm-hmm.
The black man is feared in America. So now when this woman comes home and she brings home the bacon, does she not respect this man the same? If he stayed home and took care of the house, if he cooked, cleaned, did the dishes, he would be considered a bitch, right?
Yeah, you called
They
him a
would
pussy.
disrespect him. He's a fucking loser.
Yeah,
He's
this
a
nigga's
bum.
loser. But if you came home and your meal was cooked and the crib was clean
and your feet was
and
rubbed,
your feet was rubbed,
you would not respect that man.
I ain't never came in the crib. I ain't never came in the crib and had motherfucker take my shoes off and rub my feet, my shoulders, and ask me how the fuck your day went and all this shit. I done put in 56 alternators out this motherfucker. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's call a spade a spade. You gotta be able to live the whole dynamic. We can't pick bits and pieces of how we want to live and just say, and we can't do it when it's convenient. Because one more thing, and I'm gonna let you go. One more thing, I'm gonna let you go. One thing, I'm gonna let you go. This is what I also can't tolerate. I can't tolerate, right? Women, right? I'm saying women in specific, but men too. Men too.
Yeah, we don't want to
men
discriminate because there's a lot of fucking losing
There's a lot
of
super suckers out here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of super suckers out here, right?
Yeah.
That live off they women.
Don't take care of their
don't
fucking
take care of their
kids.
kids.
Like, we not
that don't
excluding
like
them.
listen,
Some
these
nut-ass niggas out
motherfuckers is not excluded. But what I'm saying is, right, if you are a woman, right? If you ever been on Facebook, if you ever been on Instagram on your I don't need no nigga shit. I'm an independent black woman. Right? I got my motherfucking income tax. Fuck these niggas. And like if you ever been on that type time, yo, don't ever come to me. Don't ever come to me with the whole motherfucking a nigga shit do this and a nigga shit do that. You fought to be an independent woman.
Yeah, it should be equal.
It should be equal. You fighting me tooth and nail for these equal fucking rights. You wanna make the money I make. You wanna be able to get the jobs I get. You wanna be able to do and don't get me wrong, women, I'm with y'all.
There's nothing wrong with it.
In my mind, I believe a woman could do everything a man could do. I've seen female mechanics. I've seen female construction, carpenters, bus drivers, whatever. I've seen women do all of the same jobs. So y'all fighting for these equal rights. So we gotta make a decision on what we doing here. Is this shit equal?
It's when it's
Is we
convenient.
fighting to be
It's
equal?
when it's fucking convenient,
Is
bro.
we fighting to be equal?
when it's convenient.
Or should a man do everything? Like y'all gotta talk to me, man. Talk to me. Niggas is confused out here.
Yeah, we confused. The system is fucked up. The roles have changed. And like you said, if a man does that same job that the woman does, it's not respected by no woman.
If I say, damn, babe, go ahead. Damn, babe, you make $40 an hour. Oh, go ahead, girl, get that motherfucker check. I'ma stay home.
And take care
I
of the
ain't
house.
going to work.
I'm gonna take
But
care of
guess
this
what?
crib.
But guess what?
This shit gonna be cleaner than
This
a
shit
motherfucker.
gonna be cleaner than a motherfucker.
Laundry folded and ironed.
laundry's gonna be folded. I'm gonna
men
do the
can do
dishes.
these- listen, men do these things. A lot of us raised by moms, especially in the black community. So
You
we're
talking
taught to clean,
you're
cook.
talking to somebody who raised 2 sons as a single parent, right? So women, I did everything y'all did. I got up in the middle of the night and made the motherfucking bottles.
and Pampers.
I changed the Pampers. I did the daycare and the doctor's appointments. So it's nothing that y'all could say to me that it's nothing y'all did. The only thing I ain't do was give birth. Other than that, I had my son since he was 3 months old. You know what I'm saying? My son's 23 now. Like, come on, bro. Let's talk about it, man.
On these bars. They go back to the original thing. If you design this man that you want, what the fuck do you really bring to the table? Why would a king select a queen if you're not a queen? Right?
Hey, bro,
the queen, let's
listen.
talk royalty. The queens did run the palace. The king was the face. The woman made sure that nobody fucking amputated the throne. She was the power.
The queen is really the
queen is the major chess piece on the board.
The queen is really more important than the king. If you want to keep it,
if you really want to keep it,
the king is always the bad guy, right? The queen is always the motherfucker that can get the deals done. The queen is the one who holds the kingdom together.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? The king is the motherfucker that say, yo, we going to war with these motherfuckers over here. The king is usually the motherfuckers everybody hate. But the queen is the motherfuckers everybody love.
You never seen the king get a royalty to no harlot ever. You never seen him go with all the little fucking braffles and everything he went to. You never seen him pass the crown to none of them.
No, or none of their kids.
Or none of their kids.
None of them little side babies he had. None of that shit, bro.
It's like you attract the energy that you give out. If you're not giving out queen energies, most likely you're not going to get a king. That's fucking point blank, period.
Facts.
Women complain, I always run into these fucking same type of niggas. Well, you the same type of chick.
Maybe that's what you attract.
Maybe you at the same type of places. Maybe you got the same type of losing ass mentality.
Back in the day,
and why you fucking attracting these same type
when
of
I was in my 20s, right?
It's ridiculous.
I realized that I used to complain about the type of women that I attract. Like, damn, why I keep getting in relationships with these type of women?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then I had to realize it was me.
Yeah, you got to take it. I wish I
had to look in the mirror, bro. It's me. Like, damn, I maybe I'm attracted to a certain type of motherfucker. Yeah. Like, you got some good girls, they attracted to hood niggas.
All the time.
They attracted to hood niggas.
All the fucking time.
You know what I'm saying? Most women, growing up, like I used to date women up Mount Airy. Mm-hmm. I'm from North Philly. I used to date men from Mount Airy, West Oak Lane, Chestnut Hill, because all of the good girls was always attracted to hood going to go get them and bringing them down North Philly was like a thrill. It was like an adventure. It was like a thrill.
It was an adventure.
It's like, damn, this look like Menace to Society.
They come sit on Boys in the Hood shit, and they loved it. They wanted to come just sit in a dangerous fucking neighborhood because it was exciting.
Yep.
That just show you the mentality, right?
Yep. Let me on another note, right? On another note, right? On another note. Let me tell you how the dynamics is not the same. Let me just the way we think.
No
right?
comedy today, baby.
Let me just give y'all the way we think as people, right?
Today.
Right. Y'all say y'all want to be treated like queens. You ain't never seen a queen ever look subpar. So what most motherfuckers do, right? You'll get dialed up. You throw your best hair on. You throw your best makeup on. Throw your best shit up to look good for the outside world. But meanwhile, your man gotta watch you walk around the motherfucking crib with a scarf on your head, with your edges all crazy. You know what I'm saying? With the spackle in your eyes. We gotta see this shit 90% of the motherfucking time. You don't get dialed up for your man, but you get dialed up to go out to the outside world, right? But we gotta see you looking fucking super crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
I gotta. Y'all want me to open the car door for Aunt Jemima? I don't even fucking like pancakes.
This nigga here.
I don't even fucking like pancakes. I'm a French toast nigga.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, y'all gotta look, y'all want kings, but queens are held to a different standard.
Yeah, you gotta be a queen.
A queen is a different standard, bro.
I disagree with some of that, but I feel what you're saying.
I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but you know what I'm getting at.
I know to the
you
point.
know what I'm getting at.
It's
like, bro, come on, man. You can't. I gotta see you at your worst, and most of the time, it's to the point now where okay, everybody's gonna have that shit when they at their worst. But it's like now, 90% of the time, I see you. Mm-hmm. You at your worst, but then I see you go in the bathroom for an hour and a half and put that shit on to go to the store for the outside world. Right. Why you don't give me men are visual creatures? If you know that men are visual creatures, give me something to look at.
As she should.
Give me something to look at, queen.
No, I'm going there. This is
just
my
saying, bro.
I'm in.
Just saying, bro.
I'm putting a mute button on him. Here's the problem for me.
Just saying, bro.
Women value marriage. They want to be married so bad.
It's women that not just marriage, relationships. Relationships too.
Fuck that.
Relationships too.
Marriage.
Okay.
Women always ultimate dream at the end of the day is to be married.
Why?
Right? Let me tell you this. That's what we got a question. Let me give you something. When they say these vows, right? And this is probably why I haven't been married yet. You go through a whole list of shit. For better, for worse, for richer or for poor.
Talk that talk, King.
If you go poor, 95% of these women will not stay in that marriage.
Talk that talk, King.
They will divorce this marriage. First of all, divorce at an all-time high for a reason, right? For a reason. If this man was to go broke and was unable to provide,
talk, King.
If he was unable to provide, after you didn't took them vows, you would leave. Why the fuck am I? Why are you even saying these vows at the church? Why are you saying these vows to a pastor in front of you when you know you don't believe that shit?
It's not for rich or poor.
It's not for rich or for poor.
It's never because of most of the marriages that fail is over finance.
Over 90% of the marriages is over finance. So why are we rushing? And we talking about how it was back in the day. We're getting married in front of this pastor because we supposed to be taking this vow to become one under God. So why is it only my income that counts? And then when the shit gets fucked up, you're out? You're supposed to be there to hold it down the same way. We are now one. So I'm not trying to hear that money shit when it comes to a man. It's his job to provide. Don't get me wrong. That's our ego.
I do feel like I just think we need to reevaluate what the definition of provide is.
I told you what provide was. My job is to make sure we keep a roof over our fucking head, food on our table, clothes on our backs. That's provide. I mean, everything else is bonus. Your Louis bag is bonus. Your motherfucking trip to Cancun is bonus. It's not providing, man. It's extra.
Can I talk heavy real fast?
Heavy,
can I talk heavy for a second?
I'm letting you go. Today is your day, bro.
Listen, I also got like a bashing message, right? Like motherfucker wrote me this whole paragraph, right? And it was like, yo, you got a platform, right? You in the position to uplift and show these young boys that, you know, some real shit. But instead, you choosing to use your platform to say nigga and bitch. Let me talk heavy for a second, right? Let me talk heavy for a second. And it's from a woman, right? Let me tell you something. I've done in the past decade, right? I done took over 200 young men to Disney World, right? I got motherfuckers in the NFL, multiple Division I schools, multiple young men that started their own business and clothing lines.
More importantly, right? Take care of their fucking families.
And one thing for sure, two things for certain, bro. Anybody who know GB, I done had multiple kids that ain't had nowhere to go live with me, right? Showing motherfuckers how to take care of their family, right? Always led by example. Ain't no player, no child, nowhere. They ain't never seen me drink nothing. They ain't never seen me smoke nothing. Ever, right? So, right, but what I am seeing though, right? When I go on my social media,
talk heavy.
What I do see at an all-time high is women twerking, right? OnlyFans. I don't know no niggas with no OnlyFans, right? So for the woman that, you know, felt like I needed to be using my platform to uplift, yo, I've been doing my part for over a decade. Going on 15 years.
I know where you're going. Ask him what you want to really ask him.
What you doing?
Facts.
What's your part? Because I don't see a whole bunch of motherfuckers uplifting these young women out here.
Not many.
I see OnlyFans at an all-time high.
Yeah.
I see twerking at an all-time high. That's what I see. So before y'all point the motherfucking finger, right?
Got three pointing back at you.
You got three pointing back at you. What you gotta understand is, man, know who you talking to first. Know who you talking to first. I done my part. Like I said before, this is not a child show. This is not a child show. Yeah, I'm a mentor and I ain't gonna never stop being a motherfucking mentor. But what I say out my mouth, the way I talk now is the way I talk when I'm coaching football. This is who I am. I'm not gonna be somebody else to make y'all motherfuckers comfortable. I'm sorry, I can't. I say bitch, I say nigga, fuck this, fuck that. Yo, that's how I talk. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all gotta understand is, tell me what you doing. Tell me what you doing for your community. What are you doing
for the youth?
What you doing for the youth?
What are you mentoring? No, you fucking at the bar every night, drinking and partying and twerking and everything else. Like, you can't be the one to judge. That's the most frustrating thing for me.
Ain't no kid never seen me take a drink, bro.
Yo, since 06.
Nobody seen me take a drink, bro.
Since 06, I was a little kid, man. I started a nonprofit organization, man, devoted to youth. I just can't take lightly somebody judging profanity or what I'm saying, and they're not looking in the mirror
one thing
themselves.
About me though, listen. One thing about
me
though, I don't knock motherfuckers for being who they are and what they are.
Like
if a chick is a stripper, if a chick decides to be a stripper, I'm the one that's always on the show. Like, yo, what if she don't got low self-esteem? What if she just, you know, she could be confident. She just want to strip, bro. You be who you want to be. You see what I'm saying? But what you got to understand is, I'm keeping it real with y'all. I'm not judging y'all. I'm the one that's saying, yo, it's cool for you to be a bitch. If that's what you project and that's what you put out there, it's cool to fucking be that. That's all I'm saying. But don't point the finger at me. Y'all motherfuckers hate me. We ain't going to talk about the BBW death threats I done got out this motherfucker.
He deserve them. All my BBWs still, when you see him in the street, punch him in the motherfucking face.
Man, fuck all that.
Let
me tell you something.
I put Lizzo up. Lizzo, you looking good, girl.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why.
Say to me.
You prefer black women.
I do.
right? You
Over
said
white women.
over white women,
Over
right?
any other
You wouldn't
race.
date a white woman.
I wouldn't marry a white woman.
You wouldn't marry a white woman.
And that's not racist.
Does that make you racist?
No, it's not racist. Let me tell you why.
It's your preference.
No, it's not even my preference, right? I guess it's my preference.
It's your preference.
I understand the black struggle, and I understand that the black woman needs strong black men to help raise more black kids. At the rate with incarceration and everything else that the system got set up, there's not many of us around. So it's a responsibility of us good black men to find great black women and to continue to fucking keep the culture going. Right. Otherwise, black people will be extinct. I find it my duty to find me a black queen.
Let me tell you something.
And fucking marry her and to raise a family.
How you think you got light skin, nigga?
Somebody raped somebody in my family, nigga.
All right, I'm just saying, bro. How you think I got this good shit up here, bro?
That ain't good shit. You think it's
tripping,
good?
Bro?
The course here is the good shit. That's why I grow towards the sun like a plant. Shout out to Lee Tagger, you be schooling me. Your shit here, man. Your shit come from
bro,
fucking...
I just cut my shit this morning.
I don't give a fuck.
My shit curl up, bro. We ain't gonna trip.
Now, the reality though, man, and we'll get off good shit at another time. Let's do hair or something next week. Let's talk good shit, bad shit, some other shit. We got special guests next week. To close this out, right? We're gonna leave it like this because I know we're a little long-winded today. Women.
I had to get this shit out, man.
Yeah, this shit been brewing.
So to the BBWs out there,
I love y'all.
That's on y'all fuck GB campaign, right? It's not my fault. It's not my fault that I don't want to be hitting something from the back and get knocked through fucking sheetrock.
This nigga here.
Okay? It's my fucking preference. It's my fucking preference to not want to get the fucking knocked through a wall. Mm-hmm. That's my preference. It's his preference. He like his black queens.
That's right.
His big black queens, okay, is his preference. So should skinny women be offended that you like BBWs? No, it's his preference. I prefer to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to be safe.
On that
note,
ladies, let off that energy to attract the man that you deserve, man. Get your king, man. Be a queen. And also, if you want Superman, you got to be Superwoman. That's it for the third quarter of the Talk Heavy podcast.
We out of here, man. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Swag Nation.
If you have a kid in the inner city of Philadelphia looking to play sports or cheerleading or just looking for great mentorship, go to www.swagnationfamily.com.
Yeah. Your boy Blade. Talk Heavy Podcast. You all ready? Yeah. Yeah. I got my boys with me. You all ready? HBF. Let's go. Yo, I'm that nigga that they came to see. I'm that nigga that's gonna always keep a thing on me. Every day I wake up, it's the same for me. More money, they been waiting for me. If you see baddies in this spot, then they came for me. They don't move cause they waiting for me. Only thing they ever wanted was that wood and the date from me. A phone call play saying that they late for me. But there will never be a chance to put a case on me. Shouldn't have gave up those cakes for free. And she usually doesn't do this, but your secret's safe with me. In her heart, there will always be a place for me. A few bands out, nothing less than 8 on me. If it's gas, get an 8 for me. All dimes, no nines, never 8s with me. If it's red buying wine, then she 8 with me, but can't stay for free. She gotta do something strange for that change. She like the lace, different strains, but that cane. Head game insane, and she stay inside her lane. Ass and breast big, but her brain ain't the same. I don't remember names, why bother? Only thing remembered is them names on the dollar. Benjamin, Jackson, every forefather. Your money looking shorter than the legs on the toddler. Cold can of lager, blunt full of ganja. Oxtails, plantain, rice on the side of. Getting money, yes, something mama should be proud of. If I throw the towel in, think about where the towel was. Comrades days when leaving the Barclays. I came a long way from cracking a hallway. You never gonna make it, that's what they all say. Now the boy getting bags of cash like Dog Day. I don't play this day night on the Broadway. If I can't get to you, I'ma send them your Broadway. Selling parquet out back on Parkway. I'ma flip it all night and then spend it all day. Fuck out of here.